So I wanted to take a fun break from all the health videos and talk about something that's really fun. It is lucid dreaming. Last night I had my first lucid dream in a really long time. I used to lucid dream frequently, almost nightly as a teenager. And lucid dreaming is basically waking up in your dream and not only knowing that you're dreaming, but the whole point of lucid dreaming is to take control of the dream and create and do whatever it is that you want to do. So it was my first lucid dream in a long time and definitely different from my teenager dreams. Those were quite fun. But you can definitely see where my brain is at. I realized that I was awake. I realized I was dreaming and I was awake in the dream. And the first thing I normally do is start to fly. And I'm like, huh, I can do whatever I want. So what did I do? But I imagined a big, beautiful open field and a herd of Friesian, is a really beautiful breed of horse. And I landed in this field, and there was this beautiful Friesian stallion who we immediately connected with. And he laid down, I jumped on his back, and we took off just galloping. So you can really see my passion for horses when that's what I choose to do, not only in real life and in my dreams. But with lucid dreaming, you can do whatever you want, and you can actually wake up in your dream at any time. You just have to practice doing it during the day, which sounds a little bit weird, but this is the technique that you follow. So, what you want to do is you want to get a watch and not one of those smart watches. Honestly, people should not be wearing those smart watches. We don't want all of that lovely radiation and Bluetooth all connected to our body. We want to get our phones, we want to get all of that away from our bodies as much as possible. So just get a regular watch that is digital. It needs to be a digital watch. And what you're going to start doing is setting an alarm on your phone or on your watch or wherever. But once every hour, what you want to do is you want to look at your watch and you want to ask yourself, am I asleep? And when you ask yourself, you need to look at the watch. And if you're actually awake, the numbers aren't going to change. But if you start doing this every day, every hour for a few days, what's going to happen is you're going to start doing it in your dreams. So, step one, wear your watch, start looking at it every single hour and asking yourself if you're asleep. And ideally, if you can, at that time, jump up and down. So, just jump up and down and see if you can fly. If you're awake, you're not going to be able to fly. If you're asleep, you're going to be able to fly. So, it's a really, I know it sounds funny, but it works. And what's going to happen is when this is a pattern for you, you're going to start doing it while you're asleep. So in your dream, you will look at your watch and you're going to see that the time is going to change. It's going to be a pattern because you do it all the time, that you'll look at it in your dream, you'll check out your watch, you'll ask yourself, am I asleep? And you'll jump up and down and you'll start to fly. And then you know that you're dreaming. And at that moment, and it takes practice, the more you do it, the more fun you can have, the more things you can explore, the more you can create and do in your dreams. And you'll be able to create and take in control of your dreams to a pretty high level. Like there was a time when I was doing this on a regular basis, I could literally plan the night I was going to go to bed, what I was going to dream about, and it would be very, very realistic. So it's a very fun exercise. I wouldn't recommend doing it if you're suffering from insomnia. It's not something that leaves you feeling very restful afterwards because you tend to move more towards REM sleep as you're actively trying to pursue these lucid dreams. So if you are sleeping well, it's definitely some fun that you can have and that you can explore. It's a very cool experience. If you've never woken up in your dream, then the first time it happens, it's going to feel really cool. And once you start to have the ability to really create whatever you want in your dream, then it's going to be even more fun. So enjoy.